Hi, I'm Addison, and my scenario is about color's effects on a person's psychology. Have you ever wondered why blue makes you sad, red makes you alert, and different atmospheres make you feel different emotions? Well, I have, and I thought it was interesting, which is why I decided to learn about it for my scenario. Well, after research, it turns out it's not just feelings of nostalgia that are triggered, it's actually scientific. Let's start off with what exactly is color. Color is a reflection of light, which is why in the dark you're not able to see color. Every object absorbs some of the light waves broadcast on it and turns it into heat energy, and what the objects don't absorb are the wavelengths that get reflected into our eyes. The colors we are able to see is called a visual spectrum, so there's actually very many colors that we're not able to process. So, color is really no more than the measure of the frequency of light waves, red having the longest and violet having the shortest. The color waves reflect off the object and hit the light-sensitive retina in your eyes. Cones in the retina are called photoreceptors, cells that respond to light. Hence, the light stimulating the eye cones to various degrees, and which is how our eyes process the different colors. The cones process the light and creates a code for the specific color that is only perceived after going through the visual cortex. The visual cortex is the primary cortical region of the brain and is divided into 5 different areas, V1 through V5. The visual information from the retinas traveling through the visual cortex first pass through the thalamus, where it synapses in a nucleus called the lateral geniculate, or LGN. It then travels into the first part of the visual cortex. V1 is known as the primary visual cortex, and the code is then sent to other parts of the brain to be analyzed from there. After going through all 5 parts of the visual cortex, it goes to the amygdala. The amygdala is where neurons located in the brain's medial temporal lobe play a vital part in processing emotions. It's known as the center of emotions, behavior, and memory. The amygdala also regulates emotional memory, which is why memories and associations with memories and nature are triggered by color. Here's a quick visual I printed and marked up so it's easier to understand the print path through the brain I described. It's not 100% accurate, just a sketch. This theory is proven by Geoff's theory of colors. This in my project by designing a vision board for a dream bedroom with an intended creative feeling of tranquility. I emailed an interior designer to get more information about creating atmospheres and got this fashion trend page that inspired PPG's Paint's 2022 paint colors. This is my vision board. These 2 are pages from the PDF Mr. Shorthouse sent me. This color palette says the white and steel grays feel classic and contemporary, and familiar cozy tones such as soap nut and leaf bring a sense of calm and wellness because of their natural tones. I went on Pinterest and pinned some ideas I thought pulled inspiration from this other slide about dappled blooms, which talks about the muted floral tones that are trendy. In this picture I used as my main inspiration source, you can see the green on the walls that are similar to the leaf. You can also see the pressed looking flowers, which pulls again from the dappled blooms page. So these are more pressed flowers that I thought would look good as artwork in the bedroom. And this is a pressed flowers duvet cover for the bed. These 2 bedspreads I pulled from this palette, the lilac and the leaf color, because I thought they would look nice. I also liked this bedroom and the feeling of the greenhouse, kind of. So you can see in a lot of the pictures a bunch of ivy and hanging plants in here. In this vanity, you can see a gold circle mirror, which I thought matched the aesthetic very well with the fairy lights. The fairy lights provided warm lighting, which I also liked, that you can see in this picture, and this bookshelf that I thought was very cool. You can see a lot of the wood is like this fawn color, so I also put drapes that were that fawn color like this. And yeah, that is basically my dream bedroom that I think is really cool that I designed. And that was my scenario, and I can't wait to see what everybody thinks of it.